Hey guys, Happy New Year. I took time for myself. I needed the extra rest. So I was already in 2022 by December 15th. I just needed to calm down and I said I'm going to take January and just relax and cruise into 2022 before I start doing anything major. And here we are. It is February, but I'm still going to wish you guys a happy new year. I've told myself that in this new year, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna do what I like. Just take a lot of time for myself and just make sure that whatever it is that I'm doing this year makes me happy and is good for me and my family. And yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling fine. I hope you guys are too. I hope you had a fantastic holiday. And I hope that you are entering into the new year with a bang. I hope the first month was fantastic. And I hope that we keep that same energy into the rest of 2022. So, with that being said, I decided that I wanted my first video of the year to be about what I've adopted and things that I want to do to get me through 2022. That kind of rhymes. But yeah, what can help me get through 2022? And so here we go. Number one, I'm living in a judgment free zone. I'm not going to judge myself. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. And I'm not going to judge others. You do you, let me do me. Um, I think that we spend a lot of time uh, holding other people to our standards. And I think also, I know for myself, sometimes I spend time holding myself to higher standards than I can meet. And then I get disappointed. I think no judgment, you know, take me as I am, I will take you as you are. I think the other thing is that, when you start to judge people, you're putting undue expectations on them. You expect them to think like you, to be like you, to act like you, and then you judge them for that. I think rather than judging them, I think I'm going to leave that to God. What I tend to do is just understand how they behave in relation to myself, and then know whether I want to engage with those kind of actions, or whether the way I see that person aligns with me, and I decide how I want to move or how I want to engage. But what I won't do is start to judge the person. I think we also have we judge and expect certain things, and when we do that, we paint a picture of somebody that may not be true. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what their lived experience has been, and I just don't want to put that stress on my head and in my mind to be judging them. So yeah, 2022, yeah, we're not doing that. Number two. So for me, I decided that I'm going to start letting faith work. I am a workaholic. I am working day in, day out. And I decided that I just need to let go. And I know that it's so hard for people who are like me, who are just on the go all the time. I must be in control of everything. But I just told myself that I have sown the seeds, I have done the work. 2021 was a work year. Um, so this is my Sabbath year in the sense that I'm kind of coasting. Like I said, I entered 2022 on autopilot, and I just told myself that not just in my physical actions, but I'm gonna let my faith take over. A lot of times I do so much that I'm sending the signal that I only believe in myself. But that's not true. I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I believe that the Lord Almighty, can fight my battles for me. So let him start fighting the battles. That was one of my prayer points coming into the year because I can't be fighting every time, I can't be, stressing myself every time, Sometimes I just need to enjoy myself and relax and take it easy, And so I just decided that, you know, why not just let God do the rest? I've decided, Lord, I'm putting it in your hands. Go ahead of me, fight my battles for me. Open doors for me. Even fight for things I didn't even think I wanted. I didn't even know that I needed. You know, if I'm deciding to just let God and let go, then I really need to let go. And so this year has just been that. And it's crazy because in the month of January, so many things and so many I'll even tell you a story. I had an issue with my car and I was like, you know what, I'm leaving it. And before you know it, a mechanic came to me. I didn't call anybody. I didn't, but the Uber driver that I called actually said, you know what? I just dropped off a mechanic. Let me bring him for you. And da 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 da. And that was how my car was fixed, just like that. And so I know people can be like, oh, that's so, you know, that's just a coincidence. No, I believe that, you know, this year God has really been just in the start of the year, God has really been just working for my good and, just starting to, you know, I feel like He's happy that I have allowed Him to do what He wants to do, and I'm comfortable in His bosom. So, yeah, I just let my faith do the work. If I believe it and I believe that God can do it for me and it's according to His will, then there we go. And if it's done, then we thank God, hallelujah. And if it's not done, then God has a higher purpose and has decided when and where. So I leave it to God. Number 3, the only running that I'm doing this year outside of my morning workout is running from gaslighting. 2022, run from gaslighting. Stay away from anybody who tries to make you think or tries to manipulate or make you feel like, you're less than, or tries to spin the situation, or tries to run away from uh, being responsible or taking responsibility by trying to heap things on your head. This 2022, any gaslighting that's near me, I rebuke you. And I'm very vocal about calling out gaslighting in 2022. I don't have that time. Nigeria is a place I feel where people gaslight all the time. They don't take responsibility. Somebody breaks something and they'll say, why did you make me break it? No, why did you break it? So let's call a spade in 2022 and say no to gaslighting. But that also means that we shouldn't gaslight. I don't think I gaslight, but I'm quick to see these funny, manipulative behaviors that people sometimes do, and yeah, I'm not, gonna deal with that. Not from elders, not from people who are trying to get one over. Nah, we're not doing that this year. Number 4, minding your own business. I'm minding my business in 2022. Your trouble is not my trouble. I'm not putting your matter on my head. I'm minding my business, and I think we should, to an extent. I tend to want to help people. I tend to want to solve problems. I like to insert myself. I'm not doing that this year. Minding my business. Your matter is your matter. Let me do what I need to do. Unless I'm moved by the Holy Spirit, then I'm minding my business, and that movement will have to move me out of my house and lift me up and carry me to the place where the issue is for me to even get involved. Let me just focus on the things I need to focus on and deal with the people I need to deal with. Come with an issue and, oh my God, can you believe that this person did? So sorry to hear that. And keep it moving. I am minding my business in 2022. Number 5, I decided that in this year I'm going to do only what I can, and I'm not going to say yes when I cannot, because I'm not trying to impress anybody. I can't overexert myself. I can't I can't kill myself on a matter. So I can only do what I can. If you're angry that I can't do more, too bad. Your anger doesn't move me. I am only going to do what is in my capacity and what is in my heart to do. No amount of gaslighting, no amount of emotional blackmail is going to make me take up matters that are beyond my capacity. So, yeah, in 2022, if you fit within my scope, then I'll do it. And I pray that God expands my scope and provides me with the necessary resources to be able to do more, so that the more that I have, the more I can do. But I'm only going to say yes to what is within my capacity to do. That's projects, that's programs, that's financial support to others. That's it. I think that makes me happy, and in doing so, I'm going to prioritize myself because I need to. If I want to get a nice pair of shoes, and I have to choose between those shoes and inconveniencing myself, I'm gonna get my shoes and make myself comfortable. Of course, I'm always going to take a percentage of what I have and always do for others. But once I go beyond, I don't want to go beyond what I've set as that target. Unless I have the financial capacity to do so. Because it turns out that, someone will say, please, oh, I need to borrow your this for, this amount of time, and I know it's going to be an issue. And I want to say yes, you know, and then we'll deal with the issue later, but it's better I say no and do what I can do and leave it like that. Or somebody says they need school fees. Instead of saying yes to the whole amount, let me give the one that's within my capacity to give. So, yeah, let me do what I can do. Number 6, and this kind of ties into what I said earlier, is don't be too hard on yourself. I'm not going to be too hard on myself in 2022. If I get things done, I get things done. If I disappoint people, I disappoint people. It doesn't kill me. I keep it moving. That's life. So for 2022, I'm a rock star. 2022, I'm fantastic. I'm amazing. I'm so fabulous. Every F word you can think of. Fabulous, fantastic, yeah, I'm that. And I feel like, part of doing that is just having like this morning, affirmations and just telling yourself. I think Mary J. Blige said something like, hey, gorgeous, or hey, beautiful, and yeah, so I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm going to tell myself, you've done the best you can, and what you did was good. Well done. I need to pat myself on the back. I need to pat myself on the back from time to time. And I need to remind myself that I am freaking amazing. I am awesome. I have accomplished so much in such a small amount of time. I am so young, and yet I've done so much. And yes, there's so much more to do, but we'll get there. So enjoy the moment. So yeah, I'm not gonna be hard on myself. Aha, gang gang. Number 7 is pamper yourself. I have responsibilities, but we only have one life to live. So I must pamper myself. I must take care of myself, and I must make sure that I am living my best life. And that means making sure that when it's not just going to the spa and doing a spa day, that's good, but pampering myself mentally, pampering myself emotionally, taking time out for myself, taking time out for family time, and just enjoying my son and being able to say, I have lived a good life. People say that they want to live a rich life. I don't think a rich life is about having money, but I think a rich life is being able to say you have had experiences. You've spent time with those people that really mattered. You've ticked off all the things on your bucket list. I think I called my uncle the other day and I said, I want to create a whole album. I can't sing. I have the worst voice. But my bucket list has that I am going to create a music album. So why not? just to say you did it, And so yeah, I think that's just like taking time for yourself. If it relaxes you, if it makes you feel good, do it. Number 8 is remember to say yes, please, and thank you. I think the reason I said that is because, a lot of times people ask you if you need help, and the automatic response is, oh, no, I'm fine. You know, now the answer is yes. Do you want this? Yes. Can I give you this? Yes. Do you need help? Yes. I'm not going to run from help or assistance in 2022, and I'm not going to let my pride cause extra assignments and unnecessary problems on top of my head. And I realize, you know, as people are helping me, you also need to be able to show gratitude and that appreciation for what they've done, and the help will come swiftly and it will come often. I think my biggest issue is that help is always coming, but I'm always quick to say, "Oh no, thank you, I'm okay." Oh no, But now I think it's something that I've gotten over. And yeah, like I said, I'm taking it easy. I'm on autopilot. So why not let the help come, and why not let people just assist in helping me to get to my goals? Those are divine helpers, and so I'm okay with that. I think the other thing is that as people are helping you, like I said, they're divine helpers. So don't feel like you must owe them. Yes, you're grateful, you're thankful. But life is about give and take. And as they've helped you today, you never know tomorrow you may help them. So don't feel beholden to them because they helped you. Because you never know. You may help them, and even if you don't, pay it forward and help somebody else. That's just how the circle of life works. Number 9, unless you like banter, then arguing is for the birds. And I'm not going to get into it in 2022. I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. If I really want to get my point across, I'll write a book. Other than that, then I have no business arguing. It's easier for me to look, nod my head, and walk away, because that's energy that I don't need to give. And yeah, there's sometimes where you want to banter for the sport of it. If it is a sport, But then, other than that, what's the point? What I realized lately and what I'm seeing is that so many people don't want to hear or not interested in alternative views. There was a time where you think about philosophies, and you get to have you can have open discourse about a variety of topics, and sometimes you would argue aside just to play the devil's advocate, because it was just great and a fun time to debate. It wasn't personal. Nobody took it personally. Now I feel like everybody's ideologies are so emotionally driven, and they're not open to other ideas. They're not open to, what if scenarios, like we used to be. And so sometimes I feel like there's no point in having arguments with people who are not enlightened enough to be open to other ideas. You don't have to agree with the ideas, but when you hear the ideas, you can choose for yourself what you like or what you don't. Sometimes you don't need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And so I feel like the only time when I will expose myself to such, banter or debate is when I know I'm in a space, like an academic space, or a space where the people around me can handle that. And other than that, no, I write a book. And if you want to buy the book, let me make money over you not agreeing with me, or agreeing with me. So yeah, no arguments in 2022. And last but not least, drum roll. Number 10 is to enjoy every moment. I think I just came to a realization that, oh my God, 2020 is over. Oh my God, 2021 is over. Oh my goodness, we're in 2022. And I need to focus more on enjoying experiences, enjoying life, and just living life. And so, yeah, I just need to enjoy every moment, you know, just soak it in. Life is too short. So part of that means being able to turn your phone off, being able to enjoy the people around you, enjoy the conversations with them, enjoy their presence, appreciate their time, you know, enjoy the deep conversations, the places that you go, soak it in. Every kiss, every hug, every trip, every gift, even if it's just coloring with your kids, just enjoy every moment of it. Enjoy it. Really feel the nature, really feel the experience, and know that you have really lived your life. And be grateful to God for every moment and every experience. After all, we only have one life on this earth to live, and we want to make sure it's a good one while we're here. And then, of course, when we leave this earth, we pray that whatever we have in the hereafter is better than we had on this earth. Just appreciate it and soak it in. Enjoy every moment. So, those are my 10 tips to living a fabulous life in 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you real soon. Take care.